G'day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to break down exactly where I think Bitcoin's going in the short and long term, and when I think altcoins are going to absolutely break out and explode into price discovery. So if you like the sounds of that, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So firstly, we're going to cover Bitcoin for a moment. So we can see that all we've done currently is we've had a big move up to pretty much the previous all-time highs. And that's pretty much exactly where we are in our cycle. We've had this massive run up to the previous all-time highs. And we're currently just experiencing a bit of correction. Now, this is completely normal for Bitcoin to get caught up at the previous highs, but the true excitement only happens once we actually break above this level and we truly go into price discovery. Because if we have a look at some of our altcoins, and one altcoin that I like to look at is actually Dogecoin. And the reason I like to look at this coin is because we can see at the point of Bitcoin actually reaching its all-time high, Dogecoin was pretty much going sideways in this zone here. It was going flat, only having a really small impulse, but it was only after Bitcoin broke out of those all-time highs and went into price discovery and actually topped out is when we saw that big run up for Dogecoin and a lot of these other altcoins. Because how the markets typically work is Bitcoin will run up first into price discovery. And once Bitcoin has had that big move, it's only afterwards that we then see our altcoins go parabolic and absolutely explode in price. So we're literally at that point in time where Bitcoin has reached its previous all-time high, and we've seen a little impulse, but Dogecoin and all of our altcoins are essentially going sideways because it's only going to be at that point when we break out into price discovery that we're going to see the real parabolic action for a lot of our altcoins. Now, another chart I like to look at as well is the Bitcoin dominance chart. So when we take a look at this chart, it can actually give us some hints as to when this altcoin season is going to go. Well, having a look at the previous cycle, we can actually see that Bitcoin topped out exactly at the Fibonacci golden pocket. And that's when we got a big move down in the Bitcoin dominance. Now, when the Bitcoin dominance going down, this is when money is flowing from Bitcoin into the rest of our altcoins. And this is when your altcoins are absolutely exploding in price, doing 10, 20, 50x returns. Well, when is this Bitcoin dominance going to reverse and we're going to see that next big alt season where we make that next big leg down? Well, if we actually again pull a Fibonacci retracement from our most recent high to our low, we can actually see that we are actually approaching the golden pocket here, which is at about 60%. So this is my big target where I'm expecting Bitcoin to once again reject from and get that big move down. Now, as I said, Bitcoin always typically runs first. So when Bitcoin actually breaks out of its all-time highs, this is when I'm going to be expecting the Bitcoin dominance to put in one more leg up to hit that golden pocket before we then see altcoins to start to run and massively outperform and get that massive alt season that we've all been waiting for. But where do I think Bitcoin's going in the short term from here? Well, let's actually break down some lower time frames. So if we actually zoom in a little bit and we pull out our momentum waves, not that one, we can actually see on our momentum waves that we are quite overbought at the moment. So I would be expecting a bit of a cool off for Bitcoin in the short term. So it wouldn't surprise me if we do actually see a move down to my blue box here before we get a bounce back up to these range highs at my second blue box. Now, what's bullish about this chart is we've actually flipped bearish price movement into bullish price movement. And this is when we're actually putting in higher lows and higher highs. So we've now broken into bullish market structure, and I'm expecting to get one more little pullback to my blue box where we're then going to put in another higher low, break out and put in a higher high towards my blue box here, which is the previous all-time highs. And this is what I'm expecting to do in the short term. And once we can finally get above this level here and hold it as support and then break out into price discovery, this is when our altcoins are going to go absolutely parabolic to the upside. But besides that, that's pretty much all I've got for today, guys. If you like that video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you'd like some one-on-one coaching with me to learn how to trade, or if you'd like to know my top 10 picks for 2024, 2025, just message me on either Instagram or Twitter and I'll get that one to you. But besides that, I'll see you guys next time.